Hey everybody, welcome back to the 11th Annual Esports World Championship. We're on our last block today, so we've got another 4 matches, but kicking that off, we have Synth from Australia, and we've got Kira from Switzerland. We'll see who Synth decides to play today. It'll be maybe Shaheen, Akuma, we'll see how we go. But 100% we're sure Kira will be choosing Eliza. I don't think we've seen him deviate from that anytime.
He's said on a few occasions that he's tried to play other characters, but you won't be able to get them to the level that his Eliza is at. So I think pretty sure he'll stick with the Eliza.
No, fair enough.
As you mentioned, Synth, we're not sure who exactly he'll play. He has been going through somewhat of a character crisis, or I don't know if you'd call it that, but he's been going between a few characters to see which one he likes in the current state of the game. Has mentioned that he likes Akuma even after the changes, so maybe that's the pick here.
Yeah, let's take a look. Akuma versus Eliza, that would be an interesting one.
We just saw that recently, Abel Del Maestro versus, I don't remember who the Akuma player was. It was at TWT. At any rate, it's a matchup we've seen recently, but not too common.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how they go.
So this is back in Group
Shaking
H.
hands, good turns, good sportsmanship. This is, Group H. Alright, let's see. Oh, Kira taking a deep breath. Really wants this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, Shaheen. Alright, going back to the OG main. Let's go. So we've got Shaheen versus Eliza in Hammerhead. These characters both get pretty hefty wall damage. Eliza can pull off a little bit more stuff, especially with her meter. So we'll see what he does with this one. Alright, let's go.
One thing to note in this matchup is a lot of the stuff that Eliza used to have that was unsafe, so like EX dive kick. Season 3 changed that. Now I believe it's -9 blocks, completely safe. So it is something to note. Not that Shaheen could punish it before, but at the same time, you have to be aware of those kinds of changes.
Oh, nice combo here. Taking it to the wall. Oh, there's that damage.
Yeah, the low hit on that Moonglide too, I was not expecting. Haven't seen that combo too often. Kira off to a great start, puts Synth in rage on that Shaheen. 1-2 to close it out.
Excellent job.
Yeah, when Shaheen has rage, you have to be scared of his rage drive. It's one of the best ones in the game for a comeback. It's I-14 mid-hit confirmable. So yeah,
the
very
range
good.
is decent as well.
Yes, exactly. Very good by Kira to stop any opportunity there from Synth. And he's continuing straight into the second round with that pressure.
Synth is moving back and forward a lot, but not pressing many buttons. Doesn't want to get counter hit, but that does seem to be costing him a lot of opportunities here. Kira does not care. He's just like, well, you're going to stand there, I'm gonna press some stuff on you. And it's working out pretty well.
And the Oki from Shaheen's wall combo is still really good, even after the changes he's experienced in the game. Even when you finish with that while standing 3-3, you still get great damage and great Oki. You can duck that string now, but obviously there's a mix-up. Synth was asking me about that before the day started, so I think he's trying to remember it. Kira was great.
Nice low parry. Here we go. Taking his first round, hopefully. There you go. Alright, evening it up, 1 round apiece. That was a long round as well. That was like over 50 seconds.
And Eliza, one of those characters without an actual rage drive. So when she has rage, all you have to worry about is rage art. So maybe play a bit more defensively, try not to extend yourself to fall into that rage art.
That was a sick low parry. He's pulling these out, like his timing on these low parries are pretty good. He's got 2 already.
And we see it there, you cannot interrupt the back 1-2-4 string anymore with the I-10. So Synth went for that 2-3 punish there. Moonglide 2 comes out once again. Shaheen in rage. Here's that rage grab. Will we see it? Goes for that down back 2 and the down 4, trying to create some pressure here.
Ooh, steps away from the ball. Very good maneuvering by Kira and takes the round.
Yeah, the Moonglide 2, very safe, -8, a very strong mid, has decent tracking, decent range, and I-14 at perfect input. Goes for that back 1-2 once again. He's working with the meter. He has almost at 2 bars and just about gets it. Has wall pressure. What's he going to do? Oh, no, wasn't a clean hit. Wasn't a clean hit. Goes for the hop kick. I think he was reading crouch jab. Both players jockeying for position. Shaheen with his wall to the right. You have to make use of the tools that track in that direction to force your opponent away from you.
Oh, nice step and duck.
Interesting choice of combo. This might come back to hurt him. A rage drive, rage art will kill him.
Oh, okay. That's excellent. Should be evening up the rounds with this one.
And he does. But we're going to the last round of this game with 2 bars on Kirikira's side. How will he make use of it?
It's about to get crazy.
He does have access to a 10-frame launcher if he decides to go for the 1 DP punish. Uses the first bar for that moon glide cancel. We'll get to the wall here. What's for Oki?
Oh, these pokes. Oh, nice float. Goes for the low.
Still has that 1 bar to work with. Has the EX uppercut ready at hand.
The rage drive used up now. No more rage. Back against the wall. This is a hard one. And that's it. Goes for the mid.
And he won with 2 bars. He didn't even need him.
Used one. He just recovered another one. Please nerf Eliza bar, apparently.
Alright, so Kirikira takes the first game over Sin. Will we see the character switch?
I don't know. Like, he did pretty well with that. It was just some minor decisions that cost him. But overall, like, he made it to final round, you know, first game. It's not too bad. Maybe switching to another character may not be the best idea, but, you know, we're not there. You know, it's really what they think. But it stays with it. Good job.
But he wants that infinite.
That's a good idea. Very good idea.
He doesn't like them walls. He wants.
Yeah, you want to get away.
He wants to be loose out there in the field versus Eliza. Doesn't want to deal with that wall pressure, that mix-up. You know, it takes away a lot of the uses for her meter as well. So that's something we can pay attention to throughout the set.
Yep. All right, let's go.
Round 1.
She having a snooze.
Fight.
Oh, I really like the way he used that. If you watch some Shaheen players, they'll like to use it at the start of the round just to test you, see if you want to duck. Obviously, you have more health to work with at the start of the rounds, and it being minus 13, some characters don't get a great punish on it.
Good patience. Running up, jab check. Ooh, the mid.
I really like the way he's using forward too. It feels like pretty much every single one hits because he's using it in the timing where his opponent is approaching. Nice duck there.
Yeah, he wasn't scared to duck that time, even though he got tested at the start of the round 4-4. He's like, well, you're probably not going to do it again. So, here we go.
There's that down 3, one of Shaheen's best tools. Does get the launch. It is minus 14 with cancel, or with stands or without stands. So very good recognition there by Kirikira.
Oh, delay hop kick.
Max damage punishing. I believe this is 84
combo.
damage. That's a
swaggy
ton of damage. Goes for the low from the sneak stance. Kirikira does have 2 bars. Will he make use of it? Decides not to use it. Goes for the crouch jab. Trying to get a counter hit combo there.
Oh, wow, that was sick.
Absolute psychic hop kicks.
Madman.
KO.
That was perfectly timed. Excellent job there by Sin.
1 round apiece. Going into the 3rd.
Starts off heavy. That could have been very bad. Had two bars as well. That could have gone very poorly.
The risk reward for that move in that situation wasn't really the greatest because there's no wall. If you wanted to cash in on a mid, I think a hop kick or an orbital might have been better.
Yeah.
Regardless, the decision was there. Kirikira decided not to bite. Does have those 2 bars once again. I feel like we've seen so many matches or rounds where he's had 2 bars and hasn't had to make use of them. Since with that 1-2-3, does have rage once again. Trying to mix up with that down back 2. Doesn't want to commit to the rage drive very early, considering Kirikira has so much life. And there it is, the rage drive does connect.
Yes. I don't think I've seen a single slide this game.
He might be scared to look because of the jump.
Went for the reset.
Nice break.
Break on the 1+2. The lows are coming out.
We've got 10 seconds left on the clock. Both players down to about 10%.
Oh, and there's the EX.
What a way to take it. Kirikira on set point right now. Can Sith bring her back?
Fight.
Ooh, waits in the back a little bit. Doesn't go for the offense at the start again.
I feel like Synth has to play more aggressively.
Yeah.
He's going for these small pokes, but Kirikira is just taking, you know, every chance he gets, he has these big launches and the big forward 2s. I feel like his timing is just really good right now in this set versus Synth.
Or dash.
No punish. I think he went for a crouch jab DP. That would have been the optimal punish on that, but the range might not have made it work. The pushback on the down 4 rather.
I feel like Synth hasn't really given Kirikira much of a reason to duck. So there's a lot of things that Shaheen can do, but the opponent needs to duck. He hasn't done any slides, not too many lows, just kind of playing turtle in defense, waiting for Kira to make a mistake, but it's just not happening right now.
18 seconds left on the clock.
He's fishing.
Synth has to do something here.
Oh, if he can get this, he could turn this one around. Okay, nice float.
Oh, and he drops it! That was a pivotal combo.
Oh, and that could be it.
Kira takes it over Synth 2-0.
Damn. Well, stuff happens. He put up a good fight. I think with a slight adjustment in change of style, or change to his style, he could have brought it back for himself. But unfortunately, that's the way it happened.
What I want to point out there, I think was very important, was that every round we were watching, it felt like Synth was playing from behind, and he was just looking for a rage drive comeback. Whether it hit or not, doesn't matter, because it was always from behind. Kira just one step ahead, and you don't want to play like that, especially with a character in Infinite Stage. In Infinite Stage, you want to get the life lead, work with that, and do what you can. And didn't work out in his favor.
Definitely. All right, so coming up next, after the break, Group G, we'll have Uncle Ben versus Cold Heart. So we'll see you guys soon. So Cold Heart is from Serbia, and obviously Uncle Ben from Thailand. So we'll be back and bring you that Tekken action.